Exit made this.
I was down bad. When mommy told me that
8 feet wide and about 1.5 feet along the whole dike complex that goes from top to bottom and is all secured by concrete and it's an amazing structure. And what Jim is referring to, when it's done, is going to be the largest articulated concrete block structure in the world. And if you ever are traveling across the turnpike bridge, I couldn't think of the name, the turnpike bridge, and you look over at the airport along the river, you'll see this articulated concrete block structure. I mean, it's very clear as long as you have a second or two to glance over, and it's amazingly impressive. So, and that was almost 100% funded by the FAA.
Certainly enormous, especially in this day and age of logistics. So I did have a couple of questions. Let me ask you, and but I did want to make that point about
$10 billion was the amount that was provided to airports, of which Harrisburg International, or the airport authority, I should say, received almost 10 million. So we used a portion of that 10 million money, $10 million to pay, to continue to pay debt service. We basically applied as much as we had to toward debt service, which was about 4.4 million. We still had some cash on hand ourselves, so we didn't have to use it all. But if it were not for the CARES Act and that $10 million, we likely could have defaulted, but that did not happen.
Yeah, a lot of folks that owe their current existence to that CARES money. So that's
thank you, Rebecca.
Yeah, that sounds like you guys are right on top of it. So that's very encouraging. Very encouraging. Just a few more real quick. You mentioned, Tim, about the 193rd being there, for a lot of folks here as well. So, and they bring people here.
Sure.
So, you say there is it more aircraft parking space? What you're referring to?
With vehicle parking.
Just vehicle park. Okay. All right. Very good. So, are they on a lease arrangement with you, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
a long-term lease?
Okay.
That carries them to about 2070. I mean, it was a 50-year term. We just extended.
Good. Okay. Just real quick, just wrapping up here. Any further acquisitions on the radar of other airports?
No.
I was down bad. When mommy